Yeah, this time we are on Twitch. I did make sure. Oh, just in time. Look who it is. It's Chris. Perfect timing. Okay, let me just send this to the VL. Oop. Every time I go to @players, it adds Phil from our Amazing Race season. I'm not sure why, but I always have to undo it so I don't message Phil directly. Okay, here we go. So, welcome to our spirit council, our spooky council. As of now, you cannot use your lockdown chats anymore, so please no messaging people there. You still cannot DM. You cannot use alliances. I already let Shane and Justin know because they are not here. So if you want to say anything, you can of course say anything at Spirit Council. We won't vote till everybody is ready. But you do have to say it in front of everyone. So make sure you're confident with what you want to say. Okay. Oh, and look at this. We have a ghost. We have a ghost watching. It is Milo with a very long username. All right. He's here to be a little spooky, and we'll see who will join him as a ghost after tonight. So we do have some questions planned. I'm going to start with Justin because we know Justin is not going to be here, and I did already ask him a question. Justin, of course, as we all know, won secret immunity. Nobody saw that one coming from touchy subjects. And I said, Justin, you won a surprise immunity after being voted most likely to go next. Do you think you were going to be going home? And Justin said, I've certainly gotten my fair share of votes this season. If I didn't have immunity, I would be somewhat worried, but no more than usual, probably. I just assume anything's a possibility every vote. So, anything's a possibility. I will say, as a host watching all the chats, it has been a lot of fun to see what's going on in all your minds. Chris, you were someone at the start. You said, "I don't have to talk to anyone for 48 hours. This is great." Do you still feel that way? Was it still great?
Oh my God, did I actually say that?
You did say
I,
that.
just kidding, everybody. I think whenever there is a form of a break in a game, I don't always look at it as a bad thing because sometimes you need a mental health break. Um, I think it kind of sucks because then you're not really talking as much as you wish you could with people, and also other people don't have as much an opportunity to talk to you. So it's really a lot of ambiguity in the air, and we're all just kind of trying to vibe and not die. So, yeah.
Nice. Yes, not dying is probably what you want to see at this council. Shane, are you able to answer a question?
Yeah, I am.
Yes. Okay. Well, Shane, you were voted most likely to win, which is a fun, touchy subject to win. You got some other nice ones as well. Does that make you nervous tonight that you might be the one going home?
I mean, maybe, but if people, well, one, touchy subjects is just such touch and go. Like, do I really believe everything that was written down on those answers? Not really. Like, I think that there's some strategy involved with, like, the challenge, and I don't necessarily find it to be completely accurate. I'd be stupid to think that, like, I couldn't be a target. But I mean, if people really do have that perception of me, if they do take me out, then who's next? So I don't know. I don't really know what's going on. I literally just got out of rehearsal like 3 seconds ago. So anything that may have been happening, I'm not aware of. So yeah, I really have no idea.
Okay. Some interesting answers from Shane. TJ, do you think that that's true? The touchy subjects is not necessarily an accurate reflection of the game because you won a few answers as well.
I think I just only won the one, right? But I have to say, I think it's absolutely accurate because Shane was voted the biggest himbo. So it is 100% valid, fully true. There has to be 100% truth in it. So
Screw you, TJ.
No, I mean, so I won that competition, and from my experience with that, I think a lot of it is heavily skewed on what people believe others believe perception is. So I think a lot of people probably, and I know I'm one of them, probably had different opinions than what you put down for your personal answers. Because you try to tend to make your personal answers match what you think the majority answer will be, so you have a better chance of getting the majority answer correct. So I have to agree largely with Shane that it probably isn't fully correct, but the himbo one is, I think, accurate. But that's okay.
Interesting. Owen, one of the ones that you got, let me just double check that you did get this one. I think, yeah, it was. Okay, question 4. Who is most likely to have a pre-merge idol? You were voted as most likely to have it, and you did not get that right. In fact, only 3 people got that right. Were you surprised to be getting that, and does it make you a little nervous tonight?
I didn't even know I got that one, but I can tell you that right there proves that not everything in touchy subjects is 100% true, because I do not have that idol. But whoever does probably was really happy to see that I got the most votes for that one, so good on you.
Nice. Just to continue with the theme of touchy subjects, but also to go a little off of what Brian was talking about last council, Andrew, you were voted most likely to turn on your duo, which, I mean, I don't know if Rose was super happy to hear that. Now that Justin is immune and no singles can be voted out, how do you navigate that with all these duos left here?
Yeah, so firstly, I'd like to think I only won that because at the last council, I did like a joke thing where I told Rose I was coming after her. I'd like to think that's why I won that, but maybe people think I am secretly Rose's #1 enemy. Anyways, aside from that, yeah, I think Justin winning immunity really threw a wrench into a lot of people's plan, because I think Justin's the only single. The rest of us are duos. Like, it was a straightforward option to go for Justin. Kind of thinking out loud here. Anyways, so yeah, it definitely threw a wrench into people's plan. I knew, for me, I think I had like 1, maybe 2 chats before Justin won that immunity, and then I felt like after that it was just like people started spending money to talk to people, because it's like, damn, like this is no longer a viable option. So I think whatever happens tonight, some people aren't going to be happy. Could be me on the receiving end of that. Hopefully not, but you never know. So, yeah.
Captain, would you say that like right now it's kind of like we have 4 alliances of 2 and Justin, and it's just the 2s trying to figure it out, or are we seeing people break off so they're not necessarily working with their duo anymore?
What was your question again, Jess?
It was, do you think all the duos are still working together, or do you think they're going to split up?
Yeah, I think all the duos, as far as I know, are still working together, and we are still trying to somehow just figuring this round out because of Justin getting the immunity, of course. So yeah, I think we are for sure working together with our duo, because at least that's the one person that we can 100% trust, and that is the most important thing right now. In this round, that can go like anyway. Yeah. Why are you quiet, Jess?
I don't know.
I'm
I
done.
wanted to make sure you were done. I didn't want to interrupt you. I didn't want to cut you off. Maybe you
I
have
am
lots.
done. Thank you.
Okay. Allison, so even if everyone trusts their duo, no matter what, somebody is going to lose someone tonight. So if it's you, if you lose Owen, how are you going to navigate now being one of 2 singles left? Like, does that scare you a little bit? Or are you like, great, get him out of here?
Sorry, that made me laugh. I would probably be like, okay. Probably would be giggling a lot because I'm clueless, but yeah, someone's gonna lose someone, which is gonna be upsetting for whoever that is. But if it was Owen, sorry, I'm just laughing so much at this thought. But if it was Owen, I would probably be doing the same thing, laughing and being like, wait, what? But I probably would expect myself to go way before that. But you know what? If someone wants to surprise me, it ain't gonna be me kicking Owen out, so someone else can do it themselves.
We love that. That's very fun. I would also laugh if my duo got voted out, especially if it was RTP. then I would probably do it myself. So I understand a lot. And then Rose, you're I think the last person to get a question tonight. Do you like the last 48 hours? Is it safe to say that it was like fairly chaotic, or are you feeling really confident going into this vote?
I think the first 24 hours were pretty like chill, and then once the information dropped that Justin was immune, everything kind of just started exploding and twisting and going like left, right, center, and it got chaotic. I can't ever say that I'm confident going into a council, honestly. If you are confident, then either you're insane or you're immune, and I am neither, I think. I hope I'm not insane, but I do believe that it was kind of chill until it was chill for like the first 24 hours, and then the second 24 hours were just chaos.
Nice. We do love chaos. And speaking of immune, so we will find out now before we go into the vote who won the actual immunity challenge, which was all of your votes. I'm not going to reveal who voted for who or what the totals were. I will just say who won. In the event of a tie, I will reveal it now. Nobody will be winning immunity. So if there is a tie, it's just going to be Justin, and that is it. So I can say it did not tie. We do have one winner, which is Andre. So Andre, congratulations. You have won immunity. You cannot be voted for tonight. With that being said, if anyone has anything to say before we go into the vote, after discovering this information, you can, of course, say it now. This is an open forum. Otherwise, we will go into the vote.
I do, actually. Sorry, that was really dramatic. I want immunity, but I'm not going to be keeping this immunity, so I'm going to toss it over to my duo, Rose. And then with that being said, as everyone knows, I won the super old idol at the auction, which is essentially an extra immunity necklace. So I'll also be playing that this evening on myself.
Okay. I can confirm. I mean, you were all in the auction. You know that this is, in fact, a super old idol. So Andre cannot receive votes. And Rose, unless you, for some reason, would like to reject the immunity necklace, you cannot receive votes either. Okay. Does anyone else have anything to say before we go into the votes? Okay, just a reminder, you still cannot use any of the chats, so this is your last time to say anything. I'm going to play the music. You'll have 3 minutes until it is done to send your votes or change it if you have already voted, and then we will go. Okay, good luck, everybody.
Cobarde. Guanizarro.
Okay, give me a quick second to make sure I did not miss anything. Just super quickly. Very fast. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol or another advantage you would like to play, now is the time to do so. Okay, once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave. Oh, we'll get Chris back in here. Will be asked to leave immediately, but you can say some final words before you go. All right, let me just get this super ready. Sorry, I'm still figuring out StreamYard. All right. Okay, first vote. Captain. Second vote. Chris. Third vote. Shane. So we have one vote for Captain, Chris, and Shane. Fourth vote. Chris. Fifth vote. Captain. Sixth vote. Shane. So we are tied 2 each for Captain, Chris, and Shane. And we have 3 votes left. Just doing some math as we go. Okay. 7th vote. Chris. 8th vote. Chris. The 9th vote. And the next person heading to go silent is Chris. Chris, I'm sorry, but tonight that is enough. If you have any final words you'd like to say before you go to Ghost Island, now is the time to say them. He is speechless. Okay. Oh, no, there he
Oh
is.
no, yeah, I had an issue cutting my camera on, so I was like, uh-oh.
That's
Um,
okay.
yeah. I mean, no hard feelings because everyone in this game rocks like the 80s. Yes, I had to think about that one. But yeah, I mean, I definitely look forward to seeing how the game plays out, and everyone's pretty groovy. So hopefully you guys all stay awesome. And yeah, good luck. So yeah.
Okay, those were some wonderful final words from Chris. And with that, you can talk to each other again. You can use DMs and alliance chats. I mean, you could still use the lockdown chats, but I don't really know why you would because you can just DM each other. So I will be posting immunity shortly. Thank you, everybody.